Hey, how y'all doing today? I hope everything's good, and I hope y'all are all prepared. Francis is vacuuming the floor just in case electricity goes out. And Francis is my maid. She's in the kitchen, vacuuming the kitchen right now. I just wanted to say that here in just a few minutes, I'm trying to decide, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I will give y'all about 4 hours to let me know. I normally don't do lives. I don't like lives because they shut you down on everything, and I might accidentally slip out a cuss word or something. I am a Christian, but I'm also one of those Christians that's a sinner. And anyone that is a Christian and they say that they don't sin, they're wrong. It is human nature to sin. Think it, say it, do it. Anyway, if I wasn't a sinner, I wouldn't need Christ. I wouldn't need his support. But I'm gonna make hot sauce, and it's gonna be it's gonna be a roasted pepper hot sauce. And I was thinking that instead of putting a recipe on the internet, because I mean there's so many uh, fine recipes on the internet, I'm just gonna wing this. I'm just gonna make it the way I want it, and it's gonna be about enough probably to make a jar, maybe two. If I do two jars, I'll hot water bath one of them and put it up. That way it'll be good. I can just set it in the cabinet and it'll be good. But I've been paying $4 and something for hot sauce down there to go on my tacos for months and years, and it's like this. It's crazy, Chris. Why are you spending all that money on something that you can make this just as good or better? So I'm gonna roast some peppers here just a little while, and chop up some onions, or throw some onions and peppers in the in the blender and blend them all up. I got some avocados. I'm thinking I'm gonna make three different kinds. I'm gonna make an avocado. I'm gonna make a tomatilla. I'm gonna make a straight up jalapeno, and it's gonna be hot. I promise you, it's gonna be hot because I don't eat no mild hot sauce. I mean, I've done got my taste buds around to eating super peppers, and I use super peppers to basically flavor everything I eat. You notice I use that scorpion hot sauce, and that's exactly what it is. It's made with habaneros and scorpion peppers, and so it's hot. I mean, I dare a man to say he going. And one of my buddies said he ate a whole bottle of it in one serving. I'm like, why do you want to torture yourself like that? You know, I want to be able to taste my food, and I use the heat and the flavors of the peppers to enhance my food, not to. If you got to cover up the flavor of your food, you're a terrible cook. And I got taste buds that's out of this world, and I don't want to ruin them. So anyway, leave me a comment down below, please. Leave me a comment down below, because I'm trying to decide whether I want to do a live or not. If enough people comment on it, I'm going to do a live. I will do a live. I'm not afraid to do one, but I don't want to get on there and do it. It would be my very first live on YouTube, and doing lives because to me they're boring. Uh, you know, I'm not gonna answer a bunch of questions while I'm on live. I'm just gonna be me and do what I'm doing, and then y'all can just watch, and then you can put any comments you want to in down below, and I'll answer them at a later time. But don't expect me to sit there and stare at the camera, because that's just not me. I see people on TikTok all the time doing lives, and I just scroll right past them, because I mean it looks boring. I mean, like, if they're doing something, yeah, I might sit and watch them. I might even watch somebody fish, and that's about the most boring thing you can possibly do. I love fishing, but if they're not biting, if I get there and they're not biting within about 15, 20 minutes, I'm fishing to leave. I promise you. I'm probably thinking about leaving 5 or 10 minutes after leaving. And that was one thing that always hung me up whenever I was out fishing on the boat, is because I fished a little bit, but and it was like, I got to go somewhere else. They ain't biting here. It sounds like it's time for me to put my pizza in the oven. I'm starving. And, it's time for me to go somewhere else. They ain't biting there. Well, usually about 9 times out of 10, you go somewhere else and they ain't going to be biting there either, because the barometer's not right, or something or other ain't right. The weather ain't right, So, those days are tough fishing. But with a trolling motor, man, you can just cruise and cast and pitch and fish, and I'm not a bank fisherman. I never was a bank fisherman. Sitting on a bucket is not for me. Guys, let me know. Peace. Love you.